Okay, so hello everybody, welcome. So this is the third day that the Emperor isn't here, and that means that it's a new day for the party to go around and explore the Empire capital, Northern Crescent, or do nothing. It's all up to you. You guys wake up in what I assume is the first ring, the Forbidden Court guest rooms. J-Stu actually told me what he wanted to do, so he is actually going to go see his mentor in the third ring and also help with Guildtown. So he will be doing the Guildtown Bounties. We're also going to be doing the new system where the first action in the day is free, which includes gathering materials, crafting, cooking, doing bounties, etc., etc. Obviously, visiting a certain location over here or talking to NPCs will not require any action. Traveling there is always free. If you want to roll a dice and get an outcome, the first one is free, and then the next one will give you a point of exhaustion for every single action afterwards.
Then if that is the case, then my first action is to thus spoil my party with a little recipe if they watch the podcast.
This is on the test, folks.
Audience members, if you haven't watched every single session of this podcast, I will come to your house with a croquet mallet.
Yes, true.
They're only missing one.
Well, then they got plenty of time to catch up.
Exactly.
No excuses.
No excuses.
The more viewers we get, the more houses you'll go to, Bucket.
Yeah. The more houses I will have to go through.
I graduate in 2 months. I got time.
Oh my god.
Put
Congratulations.
Good use.
Putting your degree.
Yeah, my degree in croquet mallet, just like in The Shining.
My degree in shitty Stephen King references.
I didn't know
Yes.
Bucket was British.
Oh,
British.
God,
British.
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 Yeah, we turned Vamir from Grimoire Vice to fucking Severus Snape, and I'm all for it.
That was great. I
God,
love
fucking-
that.
I am the Vizier Alan Rickman.
Yeah, when me and fucking Mosh manifested the Witchfinder General video about fucking Harry Potter because we did Alan Rickman voices in VC for 3 hours the night before.
Going back, because we do have a little bit to go through. Haka, you're going to be making shield pizza, I
I'm
imagine.
making shield pizza for everyone to eat.
Do you have the materials required?
I need to buy the grain. I'm missing 10 grain.
Do you,
Missing
Mr. Haka, do you have the materials required to make shield pizza?
Mr. Potter,
Is
have
there-
you gone down to the great
Is there a kitchen within the Forbidden Court?
Yes, there is. It's like a fully stocked out kitchen.
The head chef there looks suspiciously like Alan Rickman.
No, he looks like the chef from Ratatouille. I
Which
forget his name.
one? There's
The-
like 10.
The short one.
The head chef.
Yeah, the head chef.
There's a lot of short ones.
There's a lot of chefs
Monsieur
around.
Linguini! Well, actually, there's only 2 headed chefs, but he just sort of side-eye you and is just like, what are you doing in here? Get out!
Oh, hello. I'm actually here to make something for my friends, since I've been making this for years. All I need is 10 grain.
This is the Royal Winter Court, where we make royal dishes for the royalty.
Yes, and I've been requested along with my party members for the Emperor who's about to arrive very soon. But before that, I need to make them my shield pizza.
Roll persuasion.
10. Even with the fucking +1.
So he just sort of squints at you. Go get permission from the royalty, then talk to me about it. Get out of my kitchen!
Alright, Illith.
You sort of find Illith just sort of relaxing, drinking some tea, and she's like, oh, Haka, how can I help you?
I just wanted to use the kitchen, but your chef yelled at me to get out.
Ah, yes, the Forbidden Court head chef is a bit, possessive of, his kitchen.
French.
He is aggressively French. I don't know what that is, but he is that.
What is France?
I don't know! I guess it could be Koenig since it's also, agrarian? I don't fucking know.
From Fontaine.
Yes, Fontaine. Oh, oui.
Oh
So
my
it's like,
god.
oh yes, I can talk to him if need be, if you want permission to access the kitchen.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh god, what name should I give the chef? I didnn't plan this. I didn't plan this.
Give him
Shock.
Linguini.
shock.
Well, we already have Jack, so that would be...
Marie, the baguettes.
Hurry up.
Croissant.
It's a consultant.
Oh.
Oh, Jerry. Oh. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go with Jerry. Yeah, so she just goes over to the kitchen and is like, Jerry. It's like, what? Yeah, yes, your highness. What do you need from me? I can cook you anything that you want. I was actually asking if you would allow my good friend, Haka Silvermoon, to borrow your lavish equipment. It would be nice if you would do that. And he sort of just squints at both Illith and you. And he's like, okay, fine. But if he breaks anything, he bites it. He's like,
I love how she has real, excuse me, my man ordered pickles energy right now.
yeah.
Oh.
I think she is actually slightly taller than you.
Hee.
I am 5'10". She's probably like 6 feet.
No, she's actually 5'11".
By what?
No, not that. Actually, no, she is shorter than you. She's around 5'9". Yeah, okay.
She's actually 10 feet tall.
yeah, she's...
Every time I talk to the Empress, it's like the meme with the green M&M of like, listen, young man.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, no,
my God.
birdfolk are usually slightly taller than humans, but not by much. Mostly because they have, like, somewhat elongated legs and longer spines. That's usually the reason why. This is the rule. There is, of course, exceptions. Ali is actually pretty short. While you're making your shield Itza, the chef is just eyeing you, watching your every movement, making sure that if you, like, so much as smudge any of his equipment, you are going to get an earful. Luckily, you do not. In fact, you make it so perfectly, you manage to, you know, clean up the equipment and leave, like, no scratches or dents or marks of any of the sort. The chef sort of, like, looks at you, gives you, like, a little bit of a nod of approval, but still, like, glares at you while you're still in his kitchen.
All right, everyone, it's time to eat up. Sourdough, Amana, Rayna, Asteri.
What time in the morning is it?
It's early in the morning, so it's around, like, 8, 9.
Yeah, Amana just woke up.
I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah. What is this?
Fresh shield eats in the morning.
All right, you have my interest.
I've made this for many years, raising my children. It's their favorite meal every time, during any time of day.
Out of context, what is shield Itza an actual food?
So, this is actually a recipe from ancient Persia, where they would create, like, essentially flatbread pizza without any tomatoes. It would usually be, like, garlic, onions, and assortment of other vegetables cooked on a shield, since, you know, that was the only cooking utensils that soldiers would bring with them. However, I did add a little bit of artistic flair, adding, like, milk and spices to the mix.
Oh, I already had all the ingredients. I was just missing one veggie. Hooray!
Yeah, it's whatever. Don't just put 0 in your vegetables. I'm not gonna. It's one like zucchini short of a traditional shield Itza, but whatever. Nobody's complaining.
Not the zucchini.
Not the
What is my
zucchini.
Not the
zucchini?
zucchini!
The serving size is 6, so 5 people are able to take at least one, and it will give you 2 damage reduction, and will add 2 levels of fullness.
Oh.
You have 1 shield Itza left over for anybody who wants to eat it.
Ah, the chef.
Yes.
Good sir, would you like to partake of the last shield eatza?
He sort of looks at it as like, peasant food. Just nibbles on it a little bit, then nibbles on it a little bit more, then like eats the whole thing. It's all right. He just sort of walks away. You can roll insight on that.
You like shield Itza, don't you?
You like shield Itza, don't you, head chef?
I will roll insight on that.
Well, anybody can roll insight, but I guess Haka has precedent for that. Yep, go ahead.
21!
21. Obviously, judging by his face, he doesn't really like to associate with anything he deems as, like, peasant or plebeian. Shield Itza being, like, sort of very quote-unquote basic, so he doesn't really, like, it's like, I wouldn't stoop to such low level. But he did eat the entire thing. It seems like his saying it's alright is just mostly to save face, and not, like, hide his bruised ego.
I will let the chef have his ego and enjoy his fullness.
Yes. With that, the day starts, and you guys have new bounties. Let me read them out to you.
Oh boy.
So, for the first one is Grandma's Sweet Worries. So this requires a party size of 1. Grandmama Cho has been busy and completely forgot about baking sweet goodies for the Silver Moon Orphanage. She needs the party's help to make some sugary delights. The party needs to roll for wisdom and can add their cooking check to the roll.
I know who's doing that one.
No takebacks.
If only we had a chef on the crew.
Yeah, if only. No takebacks, party size 1. Rajuk needs your help. Bandits have raided one of his caravans in the Northern Crescent and wants you to sneak into their camp to take it back. Nothing shady, of course. It's not stealing if they stole in the first place, right? The party rolls dexterity. They may add sleight of hand to the roll. Pompuli Roundup, with a party size of 3, a farm in the outskirts of the city weathered a powerful storm last night. The coop destroyed, and their poultry is running amok everywhere. Farmers ask for help to gather the escaped Pompuli. The party rolls for dexterity and can add acrobatics to the roll. And the last one, Courier Job, party size 1. One of the Emperor's guards would like to deliver a message to Raisk, a town in the Northern Crescent. He begs you to deliver it as soon as possible and to be discreet about it. The party rolls for dexterity and gains advantage if the player has a Rashid.
And we still haven't purchased a Rashid for the party.
It's alright.
That should probably be first priority.
Yeah. I'm down to do the bandit camp.
I agree. I second that.
Yeah.
I
For
third
bandit
that.
camp, we only need to have one, and I have high
Yes.
dexterity, so I can do that.
Pampuli Roundup will require a party size of 3. But yeah, okay, so you want to do no tapebacks, Sourdough?
Yeah.
Alright, roll for dexterity and add sleight of hand to the roll.
Yep. That will be a 23.
Very nice. You manage to get in and grab all the items, going out unnoticed. The bandits are none the wiser. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Rajuk is pleased. He gives you 2 gold and 5 Empyrean marks for the good work.
To be fair, if these bandits are, like, unaware enough that they don't notice fucking Ruben coming into your camp, they deserve to have their stuff stolen.
Ruben just sort of takes stuff. He's so fast. And your reputation grows. Okay. So.
I am gonna go to that Silver Moon Orphanage.
Oh, you mean.
Grandma's Sweet Worries.
Well, she's not at the Silver Moon Orphanage. She's going to do something for the Silver Moon Orphanage. But yes, you can definitely do that. Roll wisdom and add your cooking check to the roll, please.
Yes, and with our reputation, this is a delicious +8. Good. 12.
Okay. You bake some sweet delights, and Grandmama Cho is pleased. You gain 5 copper pieces and a free ice treat to take home with you.
A free ice treat?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I still have to write stats for that. Once I do, then it's yours. Okay, so I believe we have all of that done. So, anybody else wants to do the bounties?
I was just gonna do my bounties and then that bounty and then go help with Guildtown. See what they had to do.
Okay.
I think I might actually craft some bullets.
Okay, go ahead and grab some
After
bullets.
doing the bakery job for those kids, I want to talk to Keara.
Okay, so we'll go with Amana first. Grab gunpowder.
Yep.
Okay.
Got 3 gunpowder.
You just need 1 for pistol bullets, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I got in total, I got a 15.
Nice. I think that should be enough. Give me 1 second.
Oh, it's 14.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. You have created 1 bullet.
Yay.
Yippee.
Alright.
If you double the ingredients, then, you'll get more results. You'll double the results.
I mean, I have 3
More.
gunpowder. I can just use 2 more.
Yep. Yeah, no, you can. You would also need 1 additional scrap and 1 more cloth, but...
No. I'll just make 1 more.
Okay. Remember the spell you have. Definitely help.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Alright. So, we'll just say that that'll just count as 1 roll. So, yeah, you make 2 bullets. We'll actually go to Sourdough. You're going to Guildtown?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I don't know why I did Arnold there. Ignore that.
Wow.
I'm going to Guildtown.
Okay, so, of course, you see Bai-On and Ming there, who's getting a huge influx of customers.
Mm-hmm.
And she sort of goes to you, Sourdough, and is like, oh gods, Sourdough, you're here.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
I just have to say that thank you so much for your help. We've been seeing, so many customers as of late.
Oh, yeah, it's no problem. I'm glad to see that you guys are doing better.
Yeah, we're actually getting so much customers that we're actually starting to get positive profits.
Oh, nice. How are the other shops in the strip doing?
You can ask them yourself, but it seems like with all of the people coming here, business is probably booming for everybody. With that, Sourdough, she hands you a ledger of positive profits.
Oh, where do you want me to take this?
Oh, it's just a copy.
Oh, okay.
If, anybody sort of asks, well, maybe you can show it to the Empress or Emperor that you're friends with.
Oh, yeah, of course. I guess, is there any errands you need me to run as long as I'm here? I'll go down and, ask everybody else, too, but...
we're never really gonna, reject your help, but, well, there's always the usual things that we need help with. We're still very short-staffed. So, you can do the bounties if you wish, or, you can go and help recruit more people.
I'm gonna just do a quick walk up Guildtown and just see how each shop is doing. Just do a pop into each shop to see how everybody's doing.
Alright, where would you like to go first?
As I walk down the street, just give me one by one.
Okay, so for the butcher shop, you do see an influx of people buying meat, and also Sam Ragnavir just cleaving animal heads, and he just sort of gives you a wave after cleaving a Raja's head off of its body. Marsaid does not look at you at all.
Yeah.
She still doesn't like you. The kite shop is actually starting to get a influx of children that are buying, kites and toys, and he's actually mentoring a couple of children to make their own self-propelling kites.
Nice.
Zenad is probably getting the least amount of customers, but it's still
Zenad's my tea shop bro, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool.
But it seems like, the marketing campaign hasn't been pushed yet, so he's still, a little bit obscure. But the fashion store, people are starting to go in buying, essentially bejeweled, stone and jeweled clothes along with jewelry, and people, getting tailored and flaunting off new styles.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna shuffle my way back out to the dumpling shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go talk to Bion, and I'm going to talk to him and be like, hey, so the tea shop guy down the way a little bit, he's been looking to get some of his more exotic herbal teas out here. Would you maybe want to talk to him and see if he'll provide some tea to your guys' shop? If you enjoy the stuff down here, go down there, sort of thing?
Yeah, sure. What does he have?
He does blends. He does herbal blends. So beyond just the normal green and black tea you get around here, he'll blend lemongrass, he'll blend herbs. He just sort of does his own custom herbal blends of tea. It's very good. I've had some.
Okay. Do you have any that I can try right now?
Do I?
Yeah, I think you do. You made a metric crap ton of it.
That's right. Yeah. So, is it tea leaves, or am I just carrying around a jug?
I'm assuming you're just carrying around sort of mashed up grass that's put into packets so that you can dip it into tea.
I will hand her one of these tea bags then.
Okay, let me try it. So she goes over, boils some water, puts some in, stirs it a little bit. She sort of drinks it, and you see her cheeks immediately swell. She goes that's
Not for you?
That's strong. It's she's trying to be really nice about it, but you don't even need to roll insight. This is probably one of the worst tasting things she's ever tasted.
Oh damn.
So that's it's unique.
You don't want to serve it down here then?
I mean, we could try, but I don't think I can drink the stuff.
Well, okay.
I certainly won't drink it.
Well, I guess you know where the tea shop is if you wanted to go down, maybe sample some more, maybe figure out a deal. I guess I could talk to him, but I'm not very good at the whole business thing. I just got here. So, yeah. Well, he's down there. He's very nice. If you speak halfling, he likes that a lot.
I don't know any dialect of the Commonwealth.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. He has different blends, and he is open to criticism. Believe it or not, the first batch that I had from him was a little bit stronger than that. I had to tone it down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can talk to him, I suppose. I think it would actually probably be better if you did. You seem to have more of a connection with him anyway.
Do you want to come with?
Yeah.
If you're not too busy, of course.
She sort of looks over to Ming. Ming sort of gives a thumbs up. It's yeah, sure, I can do a bit of a visit.
Okay.
So you guys sort of walk over to the tea shop, and you see him sort of serving other halflings. And it's just oh, hello.
I give him a greeting in halfling.
Yep, you do a Keenic call, and he does a Keenic respond.
Nice.
And it's so how can I, oh, I know you. You're the Bayan lady. You're running this, whole little shindig here. And it's yes, I am. So, what do you want from me?
So,
yeah, no, she just sort of looks at you. It's she's just eyeing you. It's do I start or
I'll just sort of look at her and just sort of give her a motion of hey, you do whatever. You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, she is obviously you have a bit more rapport with Zenad.
Okay, so I was thinking the dumpling shop and a lot of the other stores here on the strip are starting to get a lot more business to them. So
yeah, I noticed.
Since we're already working together, maybe you guys could work out a deal where you can serve your tea in her dumpling shop. So just sort of oh, you enjoy this tea, go down there. Sort of just sort of send some of her customers off to you, sort of sharing the business and all that.
All right, I'll brew up some grass tea and see if she likes it. She just starts sort of walking over. You see On just immediately going. He's no.
Oh, she personally doesn't like it. I gave her some already, but her customers might.
I guess we had a deal before, didn't we? You and I personally had a deal. I didn't know Bayon was going to be part of it.
Oh, I mean, this is sort of what I'm doing for you, deal, right? You asked me to spread the word about some of your tea, and then I spread the word to another shop. I mean, it'd just be instead of one of me doing it, there'd be two of me doing it.
He scratches his chin and is yeah, I suppose you're right. Let's see, if she doesn't like that... where are you from, young lady? And it's I'm from the Empire. No, it's well, but, where are you really from? She sort of, looks at Sourdough awkwardly and it's I'm from the Arnaka Isles. And then Xana just, immediately snaps a finger. Is I got it. I just so happen to acquire some imported fruits from the Isles. Let's see if I can try making a drink with that. He starts like dicing some fruit and then like squeezing it through a press, taking some already pre-made tea and putting it in there, like mixing it with like a stirring spoon, slams it down on the table. It's like, how about you try that? She sort of takes it, sips it a little bit, and is like, oh my, this is really good. You know the meme? It's just like, oh my, this is bloody lovely.
This is bloody lovely.
Yeah. She starts like sipping more. It's like, there you go. A palate for every nation. All right, yeah.
You should put that on the door.
Yeah, I reckon I should, shouldn't I? I'll try doing that. But you know what? I think, this nice little deal seems like, this whole, Guildtown cooperative thing you're talking about, it's actually starting to bear fruit. No pun intended. I think I'll join this little, what is it, collective we have going on? With that, Zenad joins the collective. So now with the bounties that you have, every single Guildtown bounty available, there might be more, who knows. But for the tea shop, you have research new flavors, which is a nature check, and taste test new teas, which is investigation.
So I've got Ruben with me.
Yes.
So I think I will send Ruben to help with the butcher shop like last time.
All right.
And then I will probably do sampling teas for the tea shop.
Okay, so we'll roll for Ruben first. That'll be an athletics.
Yep, give me just a second. That'll be a 19.
Okay, very good. You get 45 profit points.
Alrighty.
And then for the other thing, I will say, so that you can't cheese it, your familiar can only do one bounty per thing. Since, Ruben doesn't get exhaustion, so...
Yeah. Alright, and that's investigation for me, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Unless you want to do the research new flavors, which would be nature.
Nope, 22.
Okay, yep, so that's a 65. You have 344 profit points.
Alright.
Yippee.
Huzzah.
Okay, so Amana, Asteri, Rayna, what do you guys want to do?
I want to do more Guildtown stuff.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, yeah, go for it.
I can accompany Rayna and Guildtown affairs.
Okay,
Great.
so if you guys want to do Guildtown, go for it.
Is there any Guildtown shop you want to go to specifically, Amana?
Which ones haven't we hit yet?
All of them have sworn allegiance to the Guildtown Cooperative.
No, like, are there
Okay.
any new shops that need persuading?
No, not yet. I'll just tell you this now. There aren't any yet. But once I make them, you'll be the first to know.
Let the Genshin update come with time.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
We can't go this way yet, traveler.
Let's explore this area later. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's gonna be an emergency food shop, and it's gonna be your daughter! Anyway.
That's one way to take out Hakas.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys can do the Guildtown bounties if you wish.
I would like to go to the music shop.
All right, so you can perform to advertise or help tune instruments. That would perform to advertise uses performance, obviously. The other one is a crafting check.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
I could not tell that I would need that performance. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will roll that. That is a 16.
All right, perfect. You get 50 profit points.
Sweet.
Okay, Amana, what would you like to do?
I actually want to go to Bayon personally. Talk to her.
Okay, yep. So you just see Bayon. It's like, oh, hi. Amana, was it?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, hello. How can I help you?
Well, remember when we talked about you needing some advertising?
Yeah.
Well, I figured you might need a bit more help than having him, as he points to the chef, sort of screaming at people.
Yeah, that... I mean, we could definitely be worse.
You know, by Amsterdam's, like, use flyers, billboards, anything like that.
Well, I mean, we would, but we can't really afford them now.
Alright. Perhaps I can get started on that. I'm not too a shabby artist. I'm sure I could whip something up for you.
Oh, yeah, sure, perfect. If you can, please.
Alright.
I will say, making a banner will take a bit of time.
Well, yeah, it's fine.
So, you're probably not going to get it done today.
Okay.
But she does accept. Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, I'm gonna go back to Rayna.
Rayna, I don't know how to draw, please. I'm way over my head. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You don't have a chance to know where to get art supplies, do you? And paper supplies.
Amana's just gonna try and make a banner out of like fucking construction paper and crayon.
I think so. Would I know that? Because
Yeah, you do. I mean, your family used to. Most of it is actually in the second ring.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be like, Well, that means we just got to go to the second ring.
All right, that's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right. If you wouldn't mind, I might need your help. I talked myself into making a banner for these guys because advertising. It's important. It's the most important part of getting a restaurant up.
Yeah. And you need help with drawing?
Yeah, maybe here and there. We have to make sure to catch everyone's eyes.
Sounds great.
All right.
I'll help you with that.
You guys go to a sort of like professional artistry store. It's something that actually you remember your mom doing after she retired from military life. This is, of course, a completely different store. You're not anywhere near your neighborhood's area. You are familiar with the sort of dealings that go on here. So you see the artisan before you, and it's like, hello, how can I help you?
Well, we're here to help advertising with the dumpling shop, so...
You mean Ming's dumpling shop down in the third ring?
Oh, good, you do know. That helps.
She sort of like gives a little bit of disgusted face. It's like, ugh, no. Why would you ever want to help them? Aren't they going out of business?
Well, if we're gonna give them advertising, they won't, because we're gonna help them.
I don't know. I'd rather let the Second Ring Syndicate buy them out personally, but you know. Who am I to judge for, you know,
and let this
financial...
thing have the best dumplings go to waste? No way.
I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Look, I'm not here for your critical analysis. I'm just here to like get some banners to advertise for them.
Okay. Well, we do have some cloth in store to help with the banners, although, you know, it might be out of their price range.
That won't be a problem.
Okay. So she sort of like unfurls like a banner-sized piece of cloth, and it's like, this will be 45 gold.
I can pay. I can pay that.
Afford it. She sort of looks at you like impressed. It's like, wow, you guys aren't destitute. Interesting.
Really?
Okay.
Let's just say they need some more public relations.
I see. Well, I guess if you truly wanted to make something pop, you would want to use magically seeped paints so that it glows in vibrant colors. That should get people's eye.
How much are we talking?
Well, for this paint here, for multiple different hues, including the Fey colors, this would be around, I would say, maybe 90 gold.
Oh.
It's magically seeped paint. It is quite expensive.
I think the main question is, how much radium is in this paint?
Yeah, she sort of looks at you, is like, no, don't eat it, no matter how good it smells.
Can we try to barter?
You can definitely try.
We do have from the total.
I know, but like that's expensive.
For
90
paint.
for fucking paint? What are you, a freaking paint ninja master? What's going on?
Well, no, it's magically seeped paint. It's no ordinary paint.
Magically seep paint my ass.
Have you done alchemy for every single paint drop? No? Well, shut up and pay me then.
She has a point.
Can I roll to persuade?
You can, yes. Well, it's persuasion for haggling. Unless, you know, you're trying to intimidate them, then... Which I wouldn't recommend.
I swear I respect artists.
Hey, you're artists, damn it!
I got a 10.
Okay, well, you have to say something before you persuade them.
Oh, okay. It's like, look, I'm sure this is all fancy, smancy paint, but if you really want to help out, like, this whole community, I suggest that you knock it down at least half.
Well, one, it's not my community, and two, this paint takes a lot of effort to make. So I would like to be paid for my effort.
Magic paint my ass.
Well, if you can make your own magic paint, then I suggest you go for it. The price went up 150 gold.
Wait. One second. What do we need for this? Persuasion, you say?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I'll tell the Second Ring Syndicate about this whole little thing. I'm pretty sure it's,
Wait! Before we do anything hasty, let's come to a conclusion here where everyone can win.
Yeah, like knocking it down 3 times the price.
I'm
Roll for persuasion with disadvantage, please.
God. That is a 20 and an 18. Oh my god.
Oh, you're fucking lucky.
Zook, what the fuck?
It is within character. I will say that.
Holy shit.
Actually, Amana, you get inspiration, please. Put inspiration on there. Thank you.
Oh my god.
You're causing my heart to beat out of my chest right now, okay?
So with a 18, she sort of just looks at you and is like, fine. I don't really have much allegiance with the Second Ring Syndicate or your little Guildtown hovel, whatever you want to call it. I won't tell them that. I think I was a little bit too hasty, and so I will bring back the price down to 95 gold.
Is there anything that we could do at your fine, fabulous establishment? Can we trade work for possibly a lower price?
I would like gold. That would be nice.
Oh.
Well, I guess if you had 95 Empyrean marks as well, that would also suffice.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yep. There we go, baby.
Yes, we do have Imperial marks that we could use for this situation.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I both deal with internal markets and also external markets, so either currency works for me.
Thank you so much for your kind understanding.
Pleasure doing business. At least one person knows how to conduct themselves. Glares at Amana.
You know what? Just for that, I'm not going to do advertising for you for free.
Good, I don't need it.
Minus how many?
Good.
Imperial?
Good.
I already subtracted it from the total. We have 69 Empyrean marks now.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
I think 5 of those are with me, so you'll have to come down and get sourdoughs first.
I look back to Rayna and like, well, I think that went well.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That went so well.
Yeah.
Amana should come down at the tea shop.
That went so well.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just in and out of character. I really want to flip this lady off, but I really don't want to put it. I really don't want to piss off this store lady anymore.
Yeah.
Just as I'm walking away, mentally I'm flipping you off. Physically, I'm not.
Yeah. Good. Guys, all arrive in Guildtown. Asteri, is there anything you would like to do? You've been awfully quiet.
I've been letting the group do their thing. Also, it's in character.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true.
I think the simplest thing, the courier job.
All right. Go ahead.
Alright, 15.
Going the paths well traveled, you make it to the town just in time. You pick up your fee of 5 silver and 2 Empyrean marks. Haka, you said you wanted to go talk to Keara.
Yes.
Yep. You guys make your trip over there. Asteri, would you like to come as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, isn't he on a courier job?
Yeah, but...
Oh, no, that's all the morning stuff, I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all the morning stuff?
yeah. Asteri just takes his morning jog to race. It's like, how do I keep this turtle's physique? 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 100 curls, and 2 sprints to race. And that's just my morning routine. Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Bucket?
Oh, God. That's now the new thing.
Yes. You guys go to where Keara's Silver Moon tribe usually is, and you do see Keara there. Asteri, you also see a very familiar face. It is the Constable talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
Haka, you just see sort of a constable in constable armor.
Wait, that's the constable?
Yes, that is the constable.
Well, you don't know it, though.
Yeah, you just see him as a constable. You can actually roll for history check if you want.
I will roll that.
Yep.
Let me just double check.
Gotta double check what my history is.
That's an 18.
Okay, so with that, you know that standing before you is a famous figure, almost legendary in his own right. He is known as the Constable. He's sort of regarded as a super cop / super lawyer that is well renowned within the Empire's capital. Any top priority case, he's on it, including the one that your daughter is in.
Permission to make a joke.
Permission granted. Go for it.
Judge Dredd.
Yeah, he is kind of,
I was gonna say.
he is a bit like Judge Dredd.
I didn't want to cut it on exposition, but you're just he's a super cop and a super lawyer. Just uh-oh.
He is the law.
I am the law. Oh god, I could have gave him some. Hey there, it's Asteri and Haka. How did I do it? No, I'm not gonna go with that.
Oh,
Who's that make the Rob Schneider of the group?
Definitely Sourdough. 100% Sourdough. Or Ali. No, wait. Yeah, no. Ali, Rob Schneider does racist accents, right? Yeah, no, definitely Ali.
Come on, guys, let's be honest. Ozzy Volin.
Don't do Volan dirty like
He
that.
can't
Come
defend
on.
himself.
Yeah, come on. That's slander. Come on.
I was thinking of the good Judge Dredd with Carl Urban.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, I usually think of the old Sylvester Stallone movie because that's what I grew up with.
Valid.
So, yep, Asteri and Haka, you see that Keara and the Constable are having a conversation with each other.
I thought you said the Constable was on vacation.
He was. This is a new day. Yeah. He gets 1 day off. That's it.
1 day off. Well, okay. Constable.
He sort of turns his head and you see like that stoic face mask that he has on. He's like, Haka Silvermoon, I presume. And Kiara's like, Haka?
Yes, that is me.
And what do I owe the pleasure? Asteri, roll for insight.
A 10.
Mm-hmm. So it's really hard to get a read on the Constable, mostly because he is wearing a mask all the time. So it's really hard to tell his facial expression. But it seems like he's being very cordial to the daughter of a suspect.
Okay.
Constable, I heard that my daughter is under investigation.
Ah. And who told you this privileged information, I wonder? And he just sort of looks over to Asteri.
It was not
I did not.
Asteri.
He came to me. Apparently, he threatened an officer to find this information.
I did not. I didn't threaten the officer.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Do not gaslight us.
No. First of all, Asteri, you weren't there for that.
Yeah, I was there for that. You can't.
You're God. You're there for everything.
Yeah, exactly. No, you grabbed Luke by his lapel.
Listen. Asteri is not. Asteri knows this. There is no way you would know this without threatening someone. This is high classified intelligence.
Keara just sort of looks confusing and is like, what? Wait, you?
There's no way you technically should know. Asteri just didn't care, but it's now been a new day. He realized, wait, how did he know? This is a great breach of secrecy. That's the only thing he cares about.
Yeah.
One way or another, no one's going to keep information about my daughter or anyone in my family away from me.
Well, for your information, we were going to tell you eventually. It's just a very sensitive issue at the moment.
I would like to speak with her.
Well, unfortunately that can't happen. We've made sure that she has cut off contact with anyone that she knows. Friends, family, or otherwise.
Even the legendary hero.
Especially the legendary hero. Of course, her father. We want to keep connections of communication tight. Don't know exactly who's listening, but there's definitely somebody who's listening in, and the less they know, the better.
You're absolutely right. I did work in the Empire, and there's always been eyes and ears everywhere of both domestic and foreign enemies.
Yes.
That's why I'm also here. I know about the Blood Moons.
Yes, the Blood Moon case. I was actually here talking to Keara about that. She's the other Silver Moon that I can trust. Although,
Keara's always been dependable.
Yes, she has. And she manages to keep the peace, something that I respect quite a bit, even though it does come with a few drawbacks.
It always draws attention to yourself, but that's what happens when you try to defend the people. It's always about defending the people.
Yes.
Is there anything I can assist with?
Nothing for now. We're still trying to get a hold on this case, and, well, with Asteri, as you know, with Adjudicator Grimgar, he always wants results. So we'll have to get those as quickly as possible. It seems like the Emperor's Assassin case and the Blood Moon case has some few overlapping connections.
Indeed. Although it seems as though the Blood Moons were looking for the same thing, we could call it. Whether or not they are actually part of it or not is a different story.
Well, the Blood Moons are being used as a catalyst.
Well, yes, but I'm saying another group we also technically found in pursuit of the murderer.
Yes, they might be using the antagonism against the Emperor to achieve their own goals. Whether or not that they agree with the Silver Moons or not, that's not really important anymore, is it?
Seems like I'm definitely gonna get more involved than I thought before. If I can get rid of these Blood Moons, then I can definitely find out whether my daughter's involved. I doubt she is.
With the Blood Moons, probably not. In fact, with our previous interrogation, she seemed to hold quite a bit of animosity towards their, motives. I have something to ask of you, Haka.
What is that?
Well, do you think your daughter is capable of murder? He just says that, just bluntly. Keara just sort of takes it back at it and with like a little bit of shock. She's like, what the fuck?
Cut straight to the bricks.
Yeah. You, as her father, you would know her the best. Is she capable of cold-blooded murder?
No, she wouldn't be. Not how I raised her. She always had a more gentle approach to things.
Contrary to evidence, I do believe that you're right.
I did teach her how to defend herself, but never cold-blooded murder.
Well, assaulting an enforcer is definitely something she will definitely be charged with.
Oh, you mean punching Luke in the nose?
Yes.
I mean, Luke does look like he has a punchable face.
Apparently, assaulting a particular enforcer seems to run in the family.
Oh no, I just need my son. I'm just
Shut up, Luke! Immediately rifle butts him.
Get up, Chris!
Oh god.
Assaulting the officer of an enforcer of the law is, jailable offense.
Yes, it is. One of the minor offenses being levied against her right now, in comparison, could be right up with treason. We'll see.
Treason.
Yes, assassinating vocal opponents against the Emperor is against the Empire's wish. In fact...
Well, murder in general is against the law according to subsection A.
Yes. No, but there has been another precedent, according to the Heavenly Mandates, that the Emperor actually put in recently of a freedom to speech. Anyone that is caught violating that particular decree is held to treason, since it goes against the Emperor's will to make sure that every voice is heard. Silencing those voices, even if it is against the Emperor, this sort of political assassination levies heavy consequences.
My daughter is definitely innocent. She went to this. Besides, I've dealt with an Emperor's assassin before, and that's why we have our Emperor now.
Yes, I am well familiar with the story. Unfortunately, that sort of anecdote doesn't set a good legal precedent.
Sometimes I hate being a legendary hero.
Not all green Northern Crescent grass over there, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Well, if we've made any progress, we'll let you know.
Thank you.
He gives you sort of a nod and it's like, Keara, there's something else that we need to discuss, but that can be for another day. And it's like, yes, thank you, Constable. Sort of gives like a little bit of a nod and then just starts walking off.
Everything he says is right, but my daughter wouldn't have done this.
Why didn't you say that your daughter was in jail?
I didn't know until recently.
I remember Yoon. She works at the apothecary. She's actually been avoiding the second ring apothecary for a while now. I wonder why.
I'm wondering too. That's why I want to talk to her. That's why I want to know.
Oh, right. Zakiba. How's he doing?
Zakiba? He's a rifleman now.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I've been hearing some news that a lot of riflemen have been being deployed to the Northern Crescent. I don't know why, but it's happening.
I've been wondering about that too. But I'm currently here now. Hopefully Zakiba's doing well up there, although it's also home, so he should be fine.
I mean, it's probably military drills or something, I would assume.
I would certainly hope so, but any luck on the Blood Moons? Anything about them?
Not really much, other than, what I told you guys. We were actually having a meeting about that. A lot of people in the Third Ring are starting to grow very, very discontent about their lives, even if it has been significantly better.
Any reason why do you think?
I don't know. Could be a myriad of things. Less access to healthcare, public orbitals being a little bit more shoddy than, the second or first ring district. The second ring buying up every shop in the third ring district, turning them into warehouses. Worried about, their sort of financial independence.
Like what's happening with Guildtown.
Yeah, a bit.
We've been trying to support Guildtown. So far, they're attracting customers, and you're united, which is good. But there's divide amongst the community. I can see it. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, no, that is true. I wish we all were under the same banner as we once were when you were leading the main Silver Moon tribes. We don't really have a leadership. That's what you taught us, that we had to strive on our own, create our own collectives, and make our own communities better through those collectives. Unfortunately, with everybody, I have to agree with the Constable, with everybody being in their independent tribes, people are going to have different ideas on what better means.
We need to reunite the tribes. This divide, it's causing more chaos than it is help.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that divide is kind of what makes Silver Moons. We don't necessarily have, an overextending hierarchy. We were supposed to be better than that. In fact, we were supposed to show that such a system could exist, that the Emperor wouldn't need to be the Emperor anymore. We're just glad that, he gave us this opportunity to, thrive and give us an independent voice. I guess some Silver Moons are starting to think that the Emperor is more trouble than he's worth.
Do you think
Yeah, Asteri, when you're hearing that, you're just hearing like borderline anti-Empyrean sort of speak.
So it's treason then.
Well, not necessarily treason, more
Well,
like
they're not saying like they're going to depose him or anything else. They basically say they want a system that they didn't need an emperor, which is perfectly fine underneath the legal laws of free speech.
Yep. You could see like Asteri being very stoic, but yeah, no, he doesn't like anti-imperial speech.
Yeah, basically, and that's all you can tell at the moment.
Yep.
There was a point in time where I didn't agree with the Empire, but that was because of the betrayal that happened, the tragedy that happened. I'm glad I was able to put the Emperor back on the throne.
Well, at least the rightful heir.
Yes, but
And, you know, the Golden Age, these 10 years have been really great, but we can move forward with that. Everything can be better.
it appears a number of people disagree, and I can see why. Even though our independent tribes have their freedoms, we still need to unite together with one another in order to keep those freedoms.
I guess that common cause is starting to become more and more blurry with each new tribe member.
It's time to hear out all the tribes and their leaders. I'll put that target on my back.
If anybody had a chance of putting all the Silver Moons into one banner again, it would be you, legendary hero.
Hee.
It's time to make the moon rise again, full this time.
Also, I didn't formally get to say it, but I'm sorry that your daughter is in jail.
Yeah.
We can try and, like, lobby some of the adjudicators about their location and maybe even visiting hours.
I would
That
appreciate
would be unwise.
Keara just sort of, like, looks over at the other constables, like, peacefully, of course.
Understandable. However, it would still unwise. Adjudicator Grimgar is strict.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Not to mention he is one of the highest adjudicators as well.
Of the 3rd district, yeah.
There has to be a way. There's always a way. There must be. Any help from you, Keara, is always appreciated.
I'll do my best to help in any way possible. She sort of gives, like, a little bit of a Silver Moon salute.
Silver Moon salute.
Which, it can be whatever you want it to be, since you're the one who created the Silver Moon, so...
We'll figure that out after.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be now. I should make it clear. The Silver Moons do have, like, some form of hierarchy, but it's very communal-based. Is there anything else you guys would like to do, Haka and Asteri?
Well, since, honestly, that's everything I wanted to talk to Keara about. Honestly, I feel like that's, like, everything. Other than that, I did want to go to the Imperial Library and continue to read this recipe book.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the library as well.
That will cost you an exhaustion.
That's fine, it'll be gone tomorrow.
That's fine, because everyone had pizza.
Yes. Well, I mean, it won't be gone tomorrow. You can still be somewhat exhausted.
Well, technically, 1 point of exhaustion goes away with 1 long rest.
Yeah, exactly. So, you guys can head over to the Empyrean Library. You're greeted by Hildegard, who actually sort of gives more of a nod to Asteri, as if they sort of know each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Asteri, Haka, you're here. How can I help you?
Oh, I just needed a place to read up on this recipe book. You remember Joffrey Joshafad?
How could I not remember him? I hope he's doing okay.
From what I've heard, he is enjoying company with his loved ones, and he wanted to give me this book.
Well, I hope he's still around. Spellcasters usually live longer lives, although that's sometimes not the case.
I believe he's enjoying the last of his years.
Yes, I can only hope that as well. So, you can go ahead and read and roll 1d4, plus your intelligence, and also your proficiency.
Right.
Asteri is here to do his bi-weekly law reading.
Yes. Roll a 1d4, plus your intelligence, plus your, No, I'm kidding.
Another 7.
I got
Right.
a 6.
Perfect. You allocate points into said recipe. Whichever one is up to you. And Asteri, you know more about the law.
Yay.
You say it was 10 points I learned a recipe?
Yes.
So that would be plus 10 to a recipe, Yuck?
Yes. And then if you master it, then you get a plus 15.
Awesome. So
You also
I
get 1
believe-
point of exhaustion for reading.
That's why I've been counting my fullness.
Yes. Good job.
Yay!
Keep in mind when you do like long rests and resting, your points of exhaustion will go away, but also your points in fullness as well.
Mm-hmm.
With 10 points, you can put that and get a additional recipe for one of those.
It's gonna be steak and potatoes.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Nice.
Potatoes.
And mashed potatoes.
Stir, mash, and put in the soup.
Dip it in some mashed potatoes.
Okay. So,
Oh my god, that brings.
Sourdough, Amana,
Yeah.
and Rayna. While you guys are going around in Guildtown doing your Guildtown things, you actually see two very familiar faces. It was the human and the orc that was harassing Bion just 2 days ago.
Oh no, I see.
It's the debt collectors.
I looked to Ray as like, are those the fuckers who were messing with Biano a couple days back?
I think so.
Yeah.
Looks like they're making their ways again.
At least the Guildtown has profits now, so they'll back off.
I'm gonna start shuffling up to them as they begin to approach the stores.
Are these two guys, are they coming towards us?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Do they seem to notice us?
Oh yeah, no, they definitely do. They remember you guys.
I'm gonna also give them like a death stare as we approach them.
They sort of get a little bit shudder, but they just walk.
Hello, you can go home now.
What?
What?
Yeah, Guildtown is making a profit now, so you don't have to. The contract isn't foreclosed. Here, and I'll hand them my copy of the ledger and have them look it over.
They just sort of look at it. Following them, you actually see a tall elf towering over them as he approaches, wearing a deep blue imperial silk, square-rimmed glasses that gleam in the sunlight. He brushes off the two as he approaches the party and is like, so this is the financial ambassadors of Guildtown I heard so much about. Seems that these two paper jockeys were no match for your mental acuity, says with dry wit, smugly dismissing these two as incompetent goons as he shoos them away.
How tall is this guy?
Pretty tall, so around like 6'2".
Ruben's taller.
Yeah.
So.
He's an elf, right?
Yeah, so he's on the taller side.
Yeah. I looked at him and it's like, I think you need to hire better goons.
That's not up to me. Hello, he sort of gives a bow. It's like, I am a financial ambassador, Eon Winran, representing the Second Ring Syndicate. I have arrived to discuss the terms of your surrender.
Pardon?
Yes, your surrender. The contract is up. So, we'll be divvying out the properties and giving all of the store owners their severance as per the contract demands, and, buying out their shops.
Oh no, go home. The contract isn't up yet.
I'm sorry.
I'll take the profit ledger from the guys who just handed it to him. There was a clause in the contract that allowed, if Guildtown was showing a significant sign of profit, that they get to stay around a little bit longer. And if you look through that ledger, you find that the Guildtown has turned itself around in the last few days.
Really? He sort of brings his hand over to the human that was holding the copy of the ledger. His fingers are hitting his palm as in give it here. So he hands him, reads this and is like, well, that changes things. So, first off, you've read the contract. Good for you. That's definitely higher on my expectation lists of such renowned financial ambassadors such as yourself.
Oh, thank you.
He sort of just looks at Sourdough and is like, is this guy for real?
Yes, he is.
He gives him an earnest smile.
Well, so, I believe you misread. The contract isn't null and void now. You can just propose for an extension, which will make my job a whole lot more complicated.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The contract's extended, so you don't have to come to collect yet.
I see. Well, it's not extended yet. You have to propose that extension to a constable.
We know a constable.
Yeah.
I prefer an unbiased constable, if you don't mind.
So basically a constable that's going to abide by your rulings.
Not by my rulings. I'm afraid that there would be a constable that would abide by yours.
Well, you're not a constable, are you?
No, I'm a financial ambassador.
Yeah, then you have no say over the constables.
Well, I would like to suggest for one, and an unbiased one by that.
Doesn't mean you'll get it.
No, but I will have to submit this to the Bureau of Civil Affairs, and we'll get that squared away.
And we'll submit ours to the Empress.
Oh, so you know the Empress, do you?
Yeah. We're currently holed up in the Forbidden Court. We're on here on her invitation.
He sort of looks at you as if it's just like, you're bluffing.
No. Sourdough is being so earnest. He's never been more earnest about anything his entire life.
Yeah, it's like, well, even if that was the case, it seems that...
It is! You can ask everybody here. You can go ask the Empress, she'll tell you.
You heard the cat, man.
I'll pull my royal invitation out of my pocket and show it to him.
He's just more befuddled than anything. It's just like, why would people that were invited to the Forbidden Court would just deal with such petty things as this? Because Guildtown is it's small potatoes compared to whatever the fuck the Forbidden Court has to deal with on a daily basis. He's flabbergasted.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Yeah, he is flummoxed. He's like, well, if that was the case, the Emperor and the Empress has set a precedent for being very hands-off on private financial matters. This also includes the Second Ring Syndicate and Guildtown. Well, if that is all, then good day, as he sort of just walks off.
Bye.
Enjoy the paperwork.
Oh, I most definitely will.
I'm thinking a year extension. Does that work for you?
Well, you'll have to debate that with the chairperson of the Second Ring Syndicate. I am just an ambassador, after all.
Okay. Where's he at? I'll go talk to him.
In the Second Ring, although apparently they're quite busy with other matters. That's why they sent me to deal with whatever situation is going on over here.
As a note, basically Asteri filled out the paperwork, but you guys still need to get someone else to actually do it. He just basically took care of the legal side.
Yeah. Also, I'm assuming that Asteri would recuse himself, considering the fact that he has some stake in Guildtown.
He has zero stake, he just likes carrots.
Well, yeah, but that's still a conflict of interest.
So
Well, he'd still accuse himself, I'm just saying, it's not a real thing, so if he was told to do it, he would.
Yeah.
And then just be neutral.
Hmm.
But yes, otherwise, in theory, yes, he is himself.
Yeah. You do have a bit of a bias, because you like carrots.
I'm gonna go to Sourdough and like Hank stand like a little high five to him.
Aw.
I'll eagerly accept it.
He's like, good job showing that guy off. I was this tempted to bunning him with my gun.
Thank you. Oh, it's okay. If they get violent, Ruben can take care of them.
We'll leave some for me.
Of course.
Okay. So, that part has been done. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Because that seems to be all that's left on the itinerary.
Well, I don't know, like, far ahead, but I was thinking of having a talk with Haka at some point.
You guys can definitely do that.
Yeah, we could just do RP for a while.
Yep. Rayna, is there anything you'd like to do?
I was gonna say, did you want to make the poster today, Amana, or are you all set?
Oh shit, yeah, we have to get started on that.
All right, that's gonna take some exhaustion, but yeah, go for it.
I mean, you can talk to Haka and do the poster.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys have
Right.
magic paint too.
Yeah, I'm talking to Rayna right now. I was like, perhaps the best way to sell this place is by advertising the most famous hero of all Aoth.
Mm.
Let's share hero Haka?
Of course. Who wouldn't want to eat at a restaurant advertised by the Haka, the Silver Moon?
My name is Haka Silvermoon, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Very glad we're doing
Amazing.
Dave Thomas roleplay.
My name is Haka Silvermoon, and this is my favorite. This is my favorite dumpling shop on the Third Ring District.
The deep cut for all you Wendy's fans out there.
Yeah, Haka Chino.
Don't mind this.
I do. He does that for the fucking Zenad's like tea shop, the Shire tea shop.
When's Sourdough doing an advertising campaign for Aoth Panera?
Oh god. No.
Panera?
God.
I mean, the tea shop kind of would act as like a bakery, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, does that mean Volin does Planet Fitness
Yeah.
style?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I almost forgot. With that little RP session, I have to give Keara put it into a secret stat it's a secret tool that'll help us for later.
Secret stat.
Secret stat.
Oh.
None of you guys have done any region exploration yet.
How much exhaustion is that?
So with that, it will be 1 exhaustion, but for every time you explore a new area of that region, it will add an additional 1. So 1 exhaustion will become 2, then will become 3, and then so on and so forth. Since you guys are like actually going out and scavenging and foraging and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you guys can do that if you want, or not. It's up to you.
What are some of the things you can scavenge for?
Depends. You can get pets, random materials, extra reputation, or even money.
You can find money in the woods?
No, not in the woods, in the Empire's capital. There's both an urban region and also the Northern Crescent, which is like the wild region.
I was about to say, what person is just randomly hiding their shit in the middle of the woods?
Hey, guys, I found a $20 bill.
That actually happened to me one time.
Yeah, no, that's happened to me too. Actually, no, I got a $100 bill while hiking in the woods.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought I got a $100 bill out of a puddle the other day, but it was just like a movie prop one somebody dropped.
Oof.
Ah.
So fucking mad.
Nice. So, yep, you guys can go to different regions. Right now, the locations that are available to you is the Empire's capital and the Northern Crescent.
Hurrah!
Damn for whatever.
Would anyone want to do that?
We can definitely.
Maybe be good to venture out a bit.
Okay, fuck it.
All right, who's going out to the Northern Crescent to look for stuff?
I will go along.
Anyone want to just do a huge group journey? I'm down.
Okay, everybody's just gonna go hike in the Northern Crescent.
Like,
Hey, you guys want to come visit my house?
You could actually go visit his house. That is something you could do.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Let's have an RP session of just fucking eating dinner in Haka's house.
That'd be great.
Legendary hero Haka's house. Oh my god.
We can
Okay.
pull all the board. We can pull out all the board games.
Yep. So for the locations, it is the Raysk Wildlands, the Rashid Plains, and the Ragor Forests.
Ooh.
In the Rashid area, can you catch a Rashid?
It is possible, yes.
Y'all, who wants to go discount shopping?
Rashid.
All right. So are you guys all just going to the Rashid Plains?
I think that's what they want.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm down.
go to the Rashid Plains. You can roll a survival, a nature check, or animal handling check.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Let's checky check.
You guys will roll the thing, and then I shall roll what you get.
I'll roll for animal handling.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. The ranger should probably do that. That would be a good idea.
I'll do a big ol' survival.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Okay. You succeed. Good job. What did you get, Amana?
I got a 16.
Okay. So unfortunately, no animals. Yeah.
I get that +5 survival.
Never mind.
Wait, give me Bardic.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic
probably use
inspiration. Fuck
Should prob-
yeah.
Rayna playing the lute scared all the animals away, so you can blame Rayna for that, Amana.
Oh my god. I played it quietly.
All right, so there's a 15, but now I'm gonna roll the 1d6. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 21! Rayna for the win!
And this is a 21 for what?
This is for my survival.
Okay, you succeed. Sourdough also succeeded, so I shall roll for that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
So for Sourdough, you get 1 meat and 1 fowl.
One whole flesh.
Yeah.
Hey.
For Haka, you also get 1 meat and 1 fowl. I rolled the same.
Oh. RN0s. Thanks, Genshin.
What? Okay. Oh yeah, random chance, just like
Yeah,
Genshin
you know,
Impact.
Yeah, Genshin Impact was the one who invented RNG in video games.
Yeah, exactly. So, did anybody roll for nature?
Okay. I got an 8.
You got an 8. Unfortunately, that does not cut it.
11.
Other people can roll for animal handling other than Zook.
Okay. I can try. Okay. That was a 19 for animal handling.
Okay, you succeed. Now let's see what you get. Oh my fucking god.
No
One
way.
meat, one foul.
No. So Amana is just like sort of looking around for Rashid, and Rayna just so happens to just get one.
No way.
Oh
Yep.
my god!
You guys managed to get a Rashid for yourself. Congratulations.
Let's go!
How did you...
I just sang it, and it just sort of, it just followed me.
Rayna, oh my
Carrots.
gosh!
And then Asteri's like, never underestimate the power of carrots.
Sure.
They're such a beautiful creature. Rayna, what are you gonna name them?
Since Asteri hasn't done shit, is there something?
You rolled survival, I imagine, right?
No, I never did anything.
Can I like turn to Asteri and be like, Asteri, what are we supposed to name? What do you name a Rashid?
I think we should call it Brioche.
Why brioche?
I don't know, cool name.
You silly gag.
Amana is going to suck up her pride and say, well, Rayna is the one who caught it, so she gets to name it. They get to name it.
Asteri now pulls out a tiny little book. The Rashids have many names from their many years. They can be divided into multiple subcategories as well.
Yep. There is
You
also,
should call it Brioche.
as you know, Asteri, there are some Rashids that are like bred into like war Rashids. This one is not one of those. This is a wild Rashid, so usually they're very timid by nature. So they don't usually like attack. But if you train it enough, it can attack for you. It can become like very aggressive.
Training, etc.
There's also the Avon tribes, the Birdfolk tribes, have a special type of Rashid known as Rashid Stallions, which are, better, Rashids, but better in every way.
I'm you, but better.
Yeah, exactly.
So what?
Yeah, you get to name it. What's its name?
Are you paralyzed with the fact that you even found Rashid, Rayna?
I'm turning to Asteri because Asteri said that they didn't do jack shit. So I'm giving you a chance to name this
Aw.
Rashid.
I mean, Asteri was looking for something else, but okay.
You actually have a chance of getting a scrag in the Ragor forests, I will say that.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, did you? So in Rayna basically saying to get one, correct?
To get what?
Saying to get the Rashid.
It's sort of like a thing where when you're trying to search for something and you focus way too hard and then you just like sort of lose sight of it. But Rayna was just kind of like doing whatever, like playing the lute and just like a Rashid just sort of like listening to like the tunes, just sort of like approached her and was just like, "Oh, you're
Rayna.
friendly enough."
Rayna multi-classes into druid.
You can. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do we get a cameo from another druid?
Maybe. I don't know.
Depend. Terry frog juice.
You have any projects?
Oh my
I
god!
think, I believe, as a stereo, Muzaki.
Muzeki.
Yes.
Muzaki?
Yeah.
Muzaki.
How do you spell that? Muz.
I'm going to name you Akira Toriyama.
We can name it Muzaki.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Sourdough?
I think we should call him
Muziki.
Brioche.
Muzaki Brioche.
There we go.
Oh,
Synthesis.
Compromise. Last name Brioche.
How do you spell Brioche?
I'm spelling it right now.
Should be like that, maybe.
Brioche. There
Yep.
we go.
It will follow you, but you need to roll an additional handle animal for it to trust you enough for you to ride it.
I'm gonna go up and roll animal handling. I like this strange creature.
Go for it.
What are Rashid again? Are they just horses?
They're kind of like ostrich raptors,
Oh,
almost.
they're like terror birds.
Yeah, a bit.
Mhm.
I love terror birds.
That is a 7.
Yeah. So you try. Obviously, it like doesn't even have a saddle yet. You try to hop onto it, and it just immediately gets startled and just like sort of scooches away from you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get away from me.
I know.
I will feed it one good berry.
Yes, it definitely accepts the good berry. It likes good berry.
Hey, since we're so close by, you guys want to visit my house?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Your house is a quick trip away. Trudging through the forest, you see that there's like a small little... It's essentially just a small little farm with a good enough space for Rashids and Gob and Kabui. It's definitely not a farm for profit. It's mostly a farm for, like, just being there.
To avoid all his friends and responsibilities.
Yes, exactly. The masculine urge to just socially isolate and build a shack.
The masculine urge to play Stardew Valley.
Yeah, exactly. It literally is just Stardew Valley. So yeah, you guys go over there.
Yeah.
And of course, Jorgen has been taking care of the place. He's not there right now, but he has, been taking care of the farm since you've been gone, as promised.
Do we get to see the funny blonde man?
It looks like Jorgen's not here, but he's been taking care of the place.
Yep.
Jorgen's Sam's dad.
What do you raise here?
I'll show you. I have my 2 Rashids.
So you go over, and these Rashid are actually way more amiable. They allow you to pet them, and they actually do like being petted.
You mean we had Rashid this whole time that we could have used?
I had Rashid
Yeah.
at my farm.
Yes.
Yeah, you did. I'm just saying.
Here's the thing, right? We figured out from my one-shot that if I really need a steed, I can just have Ruben carry me.
Yes, true.
So, I'm already accounted for.
Although Ruben is not as fast as a Rashid is.
And I can technically turn into an animal, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've not seen that, though.
I can turn into a Rashid.
Look, he can turn into a turtle.
A turtle.
Your Rashids are named Zaku and Henry. I just watched it.
Thank you, Zaku and Henry.
Zaku.
Zaku and Henry are very pleased to see you, Haka.
How you doing, boys?
They sort of do their low chirps and grunts as they put their heads down to be petted.
Can I roll animal and head to pet these Rashids?
You don't need to roll animal handling for these. These are well domesticated already, so you can
Yep.
you can just pet them. You know how to pet Rashids that are already domesticated.
Yeah. You raised some good birds here.
Also, thank you for including me. I was trying to do something else, but yes.
Sorry.
No, you're perfectly fine. I love it. Also, points to anyone who knows where Muzaki comes from.
Rings a bell.
It does sound familiar.
Do y'all just want to hang out in Haka's house for the rest of the session?
Sure, why not?
Just hang out and do RP in Haka's house?
Hell yeah. What do you guys do in Haka's house?
We'll do charades.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my home.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, hang on. Where's my little pal? Where's my little buddy?
Of course he's here. Your very rotund bow dog is here.
It's me, Rochi.
Oh, bow dog!
Favorite guy.
I go to pet the bow dog.
Aw.
Who's a good boy, Eddie?
Oh.
This dog isn't hostile to me, but something about this dog makes me uncomfortable.
Who's a good boy, Eddie?
Pizza tower enemy.
You wanna come hang out with us today?
He is eager.
Come on, come inside, Eddie. We'll give you a treat.
Yes. He
Yes.
eagerly follows you. What else would you guys like to do inside Haka's house?
Let's see what we have in the fridge.
Ransack!
What the?
You check the icebox and it's nothing but shield eats.
Yes!
Oh
Leftover
my
shield
God.
pizza!
Ooh.
Let's go!
It even got frostburn. Hell, let's go.
Let's go.
I love leftover shield pizza.
Oh yeah.
Is Shield Itza just a version of a Domino's?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pizza, pizza.
No, my shield is better than fucking. Is better than Domino's, damn it.
Dumpdos.
Come on, guys, let's have some more shield pizza.
Unfortunately, this shield pizza is very cold, so while the taste may somewhat be there, it doesn't give you guys any fullness.
We could heat it up. We're in a kitchen.
Yeah.
We are in fact in the kitchen.
You know, Haka, I'm sure my skills could fail to yours, but I can help you whip something up if you need.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could get some Zobari tribe spice to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds real nice.
Yeah.
Put that Sabari spice on it then.
Also, while here, I will show Rayna the photo of me and all my friends from the past.
Oh yeah, you have that.
Oh my
I
god.
All of the legendary heroes. The current and the former.
Yep. The picture of Tor on the side.
This is awesome.
Does that girl have a mushroom for her head?
Yes, he does have a giant mushroom, but not for her head, just on her head. She always had this weird fascination with frog juice.
Wait, is it made of frogs or by frogs?
I think somewhere around the middle. All I know is that frogs bathed in water.
Yeah, she definitely looks like a druid.
Yeah, she definitely was. She turned into a rhinoceros one fight.
She turned into a pickle.
It was hilarious.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yep.
And God, I have to pick up all these layers and actually properly look through them now.
Yeah. Most of those will definitely be expired.
Yeah, but just for references now, it's he made all of these letters. No wonder he hates me.
Yeah.
He made all of these.
Indeed.
I do know I at least went to a number of these. Just not all of them. I at least tended my kids going to school, celebrating with my friends.
Yeah. One of them was a ransom letter saying, "I have framed your daughter. Please show this location."
That would be very convenient,
There is
but no.
handmade it for each individual person with an individualized message.
Oh, that makes me feel even more bad. Oh.
Yes, but it's not too late to turn that around.
That's true. And here is Akiba and Yoon. Long their mother, my beloved wife, Aline.
I'm going to give you a tap on your shoulder, Hawk, and go, Mr. Silvermoon?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I get a snack out of your pantry? I'm a little bit hungry.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's so much shield pizza.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Yak.
Yes.
Is there bread anywhere?
Yeah, a bit of bread. Well, dough,
I-
obviously.
How she made the shield Lisa?
There's so much shield pizza.
Is there any, so there's just bread dough, but not,
Oh, there's also,
baked
some
bread?
leftover bread in, pantries.
No.
Yeah.
I'll grab a hunk of some leftover bread and just go sit down by a chair near a window and just sort of have my snack and look forlornly out the window.
You eat the bread.
Oh, look, there's milk. Milk, properly labeled. Oh, thank God.
You assume it's properly labeled, yes.
The noise
Oh,
is
no.
chat.
The sound of drinking like a normal cat would milk.
No, I'm not. I ain't drinking milk. I'm just having bread.
But yeah, this is my home. My retirement home. Although, with everything that's happening, I don't think I'll be properly back here for a while. Not till things are fixed up.
Oh, take it easy while you can.
Yeah.
Well, we can, I guess.
The Emperor's coming tomorrow. Apparently.
That's true.
By the way, Haka, may I ask something?
Sure.
Are you familiar with the Kaburi tribe?
The Kaburi tribe?
Yes.
I am not, sadly.
Well, that's the tribe I'm from. We've fallen on hard times, mostly because of the Empire, to be quite frank. A lot of our lands, our resources are they can't dwindle by the day, and the deal, quote unquote, that we had back in the day isn't as prosperous for people as I think maybe the Emperor might think it is.
If this sounds all too familiar, all too well, sort of reminds me of back in the day when I was serving the Empire full-heartedly, helping my people. Back in the day, we had to pay to worship our ancestors and pray to them. Nowadays, we're able to do that more freely, but clearly. Disparity between the people within the Empire and out the Empire are, well, just the feeling, the tension. Sort of reminds me of what's happening with the Third Ring District and the Blood Moons.
Seems, yeah, I get that. My people, well, we definitely haven't lost our cultural values. Sometimes there's some days where it feels like that's all we have. I guess I was trying to ask is like perhaps the Silver Moons, once the imposter Silver Moons are like dealt with, that perhaps we could ask a service insistence or even possibly a alliance with your tribe.
I would gladly be able to assist, although the Blood Moons are most likely an individual tribe among the other Silver Moons. There are many Silver Moon tribes, all independent within the Empire. The independency is what makes them different compared to the other groups. We're not all under one hierarchy, not under one leadership, but perhaps...
Yeah, to be quite honest, part of me wants to give the Emperor a piece of my mind the day we meet him tomorrow, but I know that's not what my father would want from me. So I want to be on my best behavior. It's hard sometimes.
Indeed, it is hard. It was definitely harder back in the day, before the whole rebellion.
Yeah, well, that's reassuring. I appreciate that.
Of course, from one orc to another.
You gonna help me make up some grub?
Yeah.
We'll go to Rayna and then Asteri, and then we'll probably just wrap it up here.
Yeah.
You guys will spend the rest of the day just sort of like taking the train back to the capital.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still just kind of like sitting by the window, just kind of by myself, sort of forlornly looking out.
Rayna's not gonna say anything, but they'll just sit next to you and I guess like play on their war lute.
Aw.
I'll just sort of look at you and go, hi.
I didn't want to interrupt what was happening, so I just decided to just sit here.
No, you're good. I'm not doing a whole lot over here. That sounds nice.
Oh, thanks.
Where'd you learn to play, if you don't mind me asking, besides the music shop?
Oh, my dad and my mom taught me a lot of stuff with music. Yeah.
Oh. And we should swing by and meet them sometime. They seem nice.
Uh-oh.
They're around. They're not really here right now.
Well, yeah, we're not in the Empire, so they're not here right now.
They're not really in the capital either, so it's just chilling.
Oh, where are they at?
Well, my mom's in the capital, but my dad's somewhere.
You don't know where?
No, that's why I'm also gonna ask the Emperor when I see him, because the Empress didn't even know either. So,
Was he kidnapped or?
well,
what
no,
happened?
he got drafted, and now he's somewhere in whatever they put him.
Oh, well that I hope you find him.
Yeah, he stopped responding like a couple days ago or so. So that's why I want to ask the Emperor where the heck he is.
You haven't been able to they didn't tell you where he's going?
No, he didn't tell me. He's like, I'm just gonna imitate my dad's voice. Rayna, I've got drafted into the war.
I have to answer the call, Rayna.
I have to answer the call, my little moonflower.
I'm sorry, Mabel. I have to go to the war.
Yes.
There's no war yet, so... Yeah.
My jade
Squeeze an
moonflower.
arm.
Yes.
Oh, well. And is your mom gone too, or?
No, she's at home.
Oh, is she all right?
You can say that.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's good to hear she's doing okay. We should pay her a visit sometime. We tend to run a lot of errands in town.
I mean, we live pretty far away from the second ring, so it'd be a
We
little
shall
out of the
focus-
way.
This is when Asteri comes up and it's like, one's personal life should be separated from one's work life. That is the most logical solution to do. We are currently working.
As soon as you hear that, you realize you have no idea who Asteri's family is. He doesn't really seem to have any relatives or anything of that sort, so he's an enigma in that sense.
Yeah, let's switch up the family talk. Asteri,
Yes.
what's your home life like?
I can describe the feeling of it. I believe everything is well. I have two younger siblings who perform their duties well.
Oh, what do they do?
They work for the Empire, as they should.
Like, what specifically do they do?
One of them is in the military, the other one works in the Forbidden Court.
Oh, where's he at? We should pay him a visit since we're there.
Sure. I feel like he would appreciate.
He would like
He
a
would
visit
like
from
a
family.
non-work related visit.
Yeah.
All right.
Not likely to visit.
Oh, we'll pay him a visit next when we're back then. Maybe tonight.
Mm.
Oh my god. Asteri, I'm just holding back my smile. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
I do know what's going to happen, yes.
You know what I'm planning.
Mm-hmm. This is going to make the next session really interesting then. Anyway. So yeah, it seems like Asteri has siblings, and they work for the Empire and the Forbidden Court. Funny, you haven't seen them yet.
That's cool that you guys all work in the court, or at least in some way help the Emperor and the Empress.
Indeed, it is our duty, as well as our privilege.
Are we gonna see them when we go meet the Emperor?
Yes. Though, going on duty is ill-advised.
Why is it ill-advised?
We all take our responsibility very seriously.
Like how seriously?
Asteri just stares at you.
Asteri?
Very.
Okay. I didn't know if you were just not gonna respond to like stare at me. I was gonna be like, oh shit.
No, he's just staring at you for a second, and then just be dramatic. Very.
Oh. So serious runs in the family then?
You could say that in our line of work, it has been a common bond between us.
Oh, it's cool that you guys all have something in common.
Yes. Our parents also work in the Forbidden Court.
Really?
Yes.
Wow! This really is like a big family profession.
Yes, indeed.
You guys really must be fun on must be fun things to talk about on holidays.
Holidays are enjoyable. Our time that we can bond as a family.
Yeah.
Oh god. I love this. I love every
This is
second
my
of this.
father, Kragnar, eater of the unwilling.
What's
Such
on
a
narrative
pit below the
device?
court. He's like the fucking rancor the Emperor throws people to.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ, the setup for this, the payoff is gonna be so fucking
It
good.
really is.
Woohoo! You can't tell, but I am smiling fucking ear to ear. This is great.
We can tell, Yak.
By the way you're talking, yeah.
Yep. This is definitely going to be fun.
So, Rayna, where's your mom at? We're in the second ring a lot. We can go visit her.
I'm just like, how much can I fucking deflect this question till it goes away? Rayna's just
Roll
like,
deception!
oh my god.
Yeah,
See,
go ahead and say
Sourdough
it.
doesn't suspect anything. He's just genuinely curious.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Rayna's just gonna be like, well, you know, we live in the second ring district, so probably not too far away.
Okay, let's go pay her a visit next time we're back.
I
you
mean,
sure have a lot to tell her. You've been busy.
I already wrote a letter, so she shouldn't expect me for a little while.
No, whatever works then. Up to you. I mean, it's your mom.
Yeah, and once she sends a letter back, then we can go visit her.
Yeah.
I love it how everyone has family issues, and it's like, okay, I get it. You all have father issues, like, and then Asteri's like, I'm not. I freaking love my dad. My dad's fucking awesome.
I fucking love my dad.
It's the Nathan explosion from Metalocalypse.
Oh my god.
Love my dad.
My dad's fucking awesome.
What about you, Sourdough? What's your stuff like?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. The turns have tabled.
Everybody has family issues.
Except
Yay!
Asteri.
Yeah, except for Sari. His family's fucking awesome, apparently.
Fucking awesome.
No, it's just it's been so long since I've been home. I've been on my own for a while. It's not really worth talking about.
That makes sense.
I mean, sort of like why I came over here, I guess, just because I don't know. Just thinking, I've been on my own for a while. I mean, I spent some time with at the Commonwealth. I spent some time with Ali. I've had Ruben along for the ride, but he's not. I love him. I love Ruben, but he's not one much for conversation, So it just sort of, I don't know. This is the first time I've not been alone for a while.
Aww.
Like, I've had sort of a crew. All of you seem super nice. I've been doing jobs. I don't know. It's nice to have a little bit of a change of pace.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah,
Nice.
thanks. And I give Rayna a very earnest smile.
Oh,
Aw.
God, I just want to hug Sourdough so much right now. I want to hold the cat loaf. Is Sourdough loafing right now? That is the real question.
No, he's just like a bisexual sitting in a chair by the corner.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, awesome.
Wait, bisexual? What?
He's lounging. He's lounging.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Yaktan the DM here. I hope you enjoyed the final part of Episode 1. We have much more in store for you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you for Episode 2. Take care.